Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm Jenny, and as always, I'm here with Mark, our resident tech guru.
Hey Jenny, always great to be here. And today, oh man, we've got a topic that's right up my alley. We're diving into the weird and wonderful world of Apple Store products.
Right? When you hear Apple Store, you probably think iPhones, MacBooks, the usual suspects. But they've got some seriously strange stuff too.
Totally. It's like they have this whole secret menu of tech oddities. Like, did you know they sell an RGB water bottle?
Okay, wait. An RGB what now? Explain yourself, Mark.
Alright, so picture this. A water bottle, right? But it's got these built-in LED lights that can change colors. And you can even customize them using an app. It is called the Hydrate Spark PRO water bottle. They are both functional and fashionable.
So it's like a party in your water bottle? I can hear our listeners thinking, why though?
Exactly. I mean, on one hand, it's totally extra. But on the other hand, it's kind of cool, right? Like imagine you're at the gym, and your water bottle is doing this whole light show while you're working out. It's a conversation starter, for sure.
I guess it would make staying hydrated a little more exciting? But seriously, who comes up with this stuff?
That's the thing about Apple, they're always pushing boundaries. They're not just selling gadgets, they're selling experiences. And sometimes those experiences are a little out there.
Speaking of out there, you mentioned something about face tracking stands?
Oh yeah, these are wild. So you know how sometimes you want to take a selfie, but you can't quite get the right angle? Or you're on a video call, and you keep moving out of frame?
Ugh, story of my life.
Well, these stands, like the Belkin Auto Tracking Stand Pro, use facial recognition to follow you around. So like, you can be walking around your room, and the stand will automatically adjust to keep you in the center of the shot.
Whoa, that's some sci-fi level stuff right there. It's like having your own personal camera crew.
Totally. And it's not just for selfies. Think about content creators, or people who do a lot of video calls. It's a game changer for them.
Okay, I'm starting to see the appeal. But what about privacy? That's always a big question with anything that's tracking your face.
That's a really important point, Jenny. And it's something Apple takes seriously. Like, their privacy policies are super strict, especially when it comes to facial recognition data. I was just reading about how the data is processed on the device itself, so it's not being sent to the cloud or anything.
That's good to know. Because, the last thing anyone wants is their face data ending up in the wrong hands.
For sure. And these third-party developers that work with Apple, they have to follow those same rules. It's all about keeping user data safe and secure.
Alright, so we've got color-changing water bottles and face-tracking stands. What other weirdness does the Apple Store have in store for us?
How about MagSafe ring lights?
Okay, you've lost me again. MagSafe? Ring lights?
MagSafe is that magnetic technology they use for charging and attaching accessories to iPhones. And a ring light is basically a circular light that gives you really even, flattering lighting for photos and videos.
Ah, like those things that YouTubers and influencers use?
Exactly. So ShiftCam's Snap Light is a MagSafe compatible ring light. They are super portable, and you can adjust the brightness and color temperature. So you can basically get that perfect studio lighting wherever you go.
That actually sounds really useful. I mean, good lighting can make a huge difference in the quality of your photos and videos.
Right? It's like having a mini, portable light studio that just snaps onto your phone. It blows my mind what they are able to do with MagSafe.
So it seems like a lot of these weird products are actually geared towards content creators.
Totally. It's a huge market, and Apple's clearly tapping into it. They're giving people the tools to create professional-looking content with just their iPhones.
Which is pretty amazing when you think about it. I mean, just a few years ago, you would have needed a ton of expensive equipment to do this stuff.
Oh, for sure. And it's only going to get more advanced. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing even more integrated AI features in these kinds of accessories.
That's a little scary, but also exciting. I mean, who knows what kind of crazy gadgets they'll come up with next.
I can't wait to find out. It's like living in the future, you know?
Well, on that note, I think it's time to wrap things up. This has been a fascinating look into the weird and wonderful world of Apple Store products.
Yeah, and it just goes to show sometimes the strangest ideas turn out to be the most innovative. And even if they seem niche, they can actually be really useful for certain people.
Totally. So next time you're in an Apple Store, take a closer look around. You might be surprised at what you find.
And who knows? Maybe you'll even end up with an RGB water bottle of your own.
Haha, maybe. Thanks for breaking all this down for us, Mark. And thanks to all of you for listening. We'll catch you in the next episode.
See ya.